Hi everybody, welcome back to Pro Tools Music Production course here at Educator.com. Clips. In this lesson, we will learn about clips, working with clips and clip list in Pro Tools. Once again, if you're running an earlier version of Pro Tools, this will apply to you as regions. As I mentioned before, regions are now called clips in Pro Tools 10 edition. So we spoke about that before as well. If you have the earlier version, most of the things we'll be talking about on this unit will apply to you in the region. On your screen right next to the track, in between track and event, you will see region. And if you're running the current version, which is the 10, you see regions as clips. So clips are building blocks of your sessions. They contain information such as audio, MIDI, and video. So basically everything we see in our edit screen right here is our clips. It's something we see only on the edit screen where we build our arrangement and we'll do our recordings, performances, and editings. So I have different kinds of clips right here that we will be talking about that. The one at the top here is a video clip. I have an audio track here, so these are our audio clips. We have right here MIDI clips under instrument tracks. Clip list. There are two ways to open our clip list. We spoke about some of these info before, but just this unit will be covering a little bit detail. So we can go to the toolbar right next to the transport area, drop down menu with this arrow. In the bottom, we can see our clip list along with track list, universe, and MIDI editor. So we can click on the clip list and it will open. Another way to open and close is this arrow, or we can open, you can double click in the middle to close as well. Same thing applies with track and universe as well. So that's easy way to do that. And all of these windows actually you can open and close here in this drop down arrow. So once we open, we can view our clips here. Although I have a video here at the top, I don't really see the video clip right here because Pro Tools using the current location for this clip, but I have view all of my audio and MIDI instrument clips right there, in MIDI clips in the instrument tracks, I should say. This is a MIDI sign and this is an audio signs. These are little icons showing us what kind of clips they are. And if we had any kind of elastic audio applied on certain clips, we would see additional information of elastic audio sign and so forth. You can find some other information there as well. When we open this clip list, there's another arrow at the top that we can actually go there to see a bunch of different options. These are pretty general. If we go to the show clips, we have an option of what we want to see in the clip list view. So far everything selected here. This selection can be audio. There's a shortcut of Shift Command 1. There's MIDI, Shift Command 2. There's groups, Shift Command 4. And also auto-created clips at this point. As we said, since the video is used from the current location of it in my drive, we don't really have an option at this moment. But we can also check this to just only see the MIDI clips right here. We could go there again to uncheck the MIDI clips, and I don't have anything else yet so far here. So I'm going to go and open my clip lists again under show, and I'd like to see everything at this moment. There is a way to find our clips Of course, this session is not very populated at the moment. There isn't too many clips yet, but if you're working on a session, if you're doing a lot of editings or punch-ins, of course, more tracks you have, more clips you would have here. I have sessions that this thing can scroll down about a while, you know, thousands, sometimes thousands of clips can be, depending on like how big the session is. In this kind of situation, I have an example here. For instance, let's say if I wanted to find a clip here, and if I click on, let's say, bass 1, it's right here, and that clip or bass 1 or 2 is like right here. We can see our clips. If I go in between, if you double click, you can rename, of course. There we go. And this is another one apparently there. This may have been consolidated, so some of the stuff is still there though. Pro Tools keeps most of them. If I go to this one, that's this drum loop at the front. So if you click on those in the clip list, you can find it. But as I just said, if that was a bigger session, and if the things, some of the clips are not in our edit window, that we don't know where they are. Let's say like a music box. I select it right now. I can see it at the top of the ruler, but I don't know where it is. At this situation, actually, you can just press on E. That's our zoom toggle, or you can turn on and off up here too. All of a sudden, Pro Tools scrolled it down by itself to show me where the clip is. Definitely that was an easy way to find, because I don't have so much. But if it's a very large session with a bunch of clips, this is a good way to find your clips. It may be a lot of little clips depending on your editing, so just like choose the clip and press on E, and in this way you can use this zoom toggle to view the clips.